Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Beth, and in today's video I wanted to share with you exactly how much money I made in the month of April as a stock contributor. There are three main websites that I contribute to: Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, and Pond5. And I'm going to just take you in the dashboard of some of these websites and show you what my monthly income was this month, exactly how much money I made on photos and videos and which ones are doing well. A lot of you have asked for some of this information, just wanting to know the specifics of exactly what's possible as a stock contributor. You know, you put in a lot of work to shoot and edit and upload your stuff, and so you do want to make sure that it's going to be worth it in the end. So I hope that this video helps to give you a real world example of exactly what's possible as a stock contributor. If you're new to my channel, we talk about how to make money selling your own photos and videos online as a stock contributor. And I've got some other videos just kind of sharing with you different things that I've learned over the past couple years. So be sure to check those out as well and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming content. It's been a really good month for stock sales, and there's a reason why I think that's happening. So stick around. After we go into the dashboard here, I'm going to come back and kind of talk about that for a second. So let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to show you Shutterstock first. Okay, so here we are in my Shutterstock contributor window. And this right here where it says unpaid earnings, $457.38. This is the amount that I have made in Shutterstock for the month of April. So every month Shutterstock sends out a new payment, so this resets each and every month. So that's a really high number for me. If you look down here at my monthly earnings, I average somewhere around like the top around $300, and a low month would be around the $50 to $100 range. I haven't generated April on here yet, but as you can see at 457, it's going to be way up here at the top of the chart. So that's why I mentioned earlier in the video that this has been a really good month for stock sales. And I'm not exactly sure why, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Next month, I'll do another video like this one, and you'll see April sitting a little bit higher up here. But you can see it's definitely a big jump from some of these previous months earlier this year. And then if we want to get a little more detailed look, we can go over here to earnings summary. And this is going to show you each and every sale that I've had for the month of April. And the bulk of these sales are coming from footage. I do sell a few images here and there, but as you can see, they make about 36 cents a piece. So you really have to sell a lot of photography to make good money as a stock contributor, which a lot of people do. You just have to have a lot more of it. But I've found that I get a lot more bang for my buck selling clips like this one. So we'll just take a look at a couple of them. This one sold for $20, and it's just a simple video of a little girl and a dog. And we'll go back. I had a couple of sales that were around $100 a piece, which was nice. Here was one that was $96. I'll show you that one real quick. Okay, it's this video. This video sells all the time for me. This was my daughter in the hospital as a newborn, yawning, and I think collectively this video has earned me almost $1,000 just from repeat sales. So that was nice. I had another big day on the 21st where I sold two videos. We'll take a look at those really quick. One was a drone shot that was shot out in Montana. Just a slow moving drone shot over some mountains out there. It seems like there's a lot of drone footage out there, so I was a little worried there would be too much competition, but I have seen a handful of these clips sell, so that's good news. And then here's another recent one that I uploaded of our dog licking the baby there. And then on April 6th, I also sold two videos, another one of my daughter in the hospital, and then one with her and my husband just hanging out. So if you guys know me already, you know that I sell a lot of lifestyle videos, and that is no different this month. It's almost all lifestyle stuff. and the big sales are coming from video. Here's one that was kind of unique this month. These are some blue crabs that we caught in a crab trap down in Savannah. So that's the first time that one's sold. So the way that Shutterstock breaks down their sales each month is pretty nice. They give you a lot of information. They show you for each and every download what type of subscription or model the customer was using to download your image and video, and that is what determines the different prices here. So Shutterstock has recently gone to more of a subscription model like many of the stock sites have. So I am planning on releasing a video soon, just kind of talking through that. I'm curious to see how that's going to affect our sales. A lot of people are really worried about it because that subscription model is where you get these lower prices for customers as opposed to individual sales where you might sell a video for $96. So that'll be interesting to see. The other argument is that it could drive up the quantity of sales that you're getting, so you might get a lot more volume of sales to make up for that price difference. So only time will tell. We'll see what happens, and I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. Let's head on over to Adobe Stock. Adobe Stock is the site where I consistently sell the least amount of money's worth of stuff. So this month was no different. I made $36.90. That's about on average for what I sell on this site. And here you can see the breakdown of what I sold. I sold one video, a little baby playing in the sink, taking a bath. I think that's the thing about Adobe Stock is that I find that I sell a lot more photos on this site. And the photos do sell for more than what they sell on Shutterstock. So that's nice. If you're a photo contributor, Adobe Stock is probably the place for you. But as far as stock footage, I do not sell nearly as many videos on this site. But here are some of the photos that were downloaded this month. And quite honestly, these are the ones that sell just about every month. So this one, and this one, yeah, just about every month. Those are big time sellers for me. Okay, let's move on over to Pond 5. Now, Pond 5, I do not know what is going on this month with Pond 5, but I've had more sales on Pond 5 than I ever have. So again, I don't know what the change in tide is here. I'm curious to see if you guys have had a bump in sales on Pond 5 this month. I'm happy about it. I hope it continues, but I don't know. I have no idea. So this month, here are all the clips that have sold in April. And here's the total that I made. It's $183.26. It's a little confusing how they break this down because there's some overlap here of what I was paid and what I haven't been paid yet. But for the month of April, it's $183.26. So if we want to tally up exactly what I've made from all three sites this month, I haven't actually done the math, but it's roughly 450 plus 36. Let's just call that close to 500 plus 183. So about 650, somewhere around there, between $650 $675 for this month. That's definitely the best month I've had with stock footage. So here are all the clips that I've sold in Pond 5, and here are the dollar amounts that I made for each of those clips. You can see there's a big range. Like I sold one today for $2, but occasionally you'll get one like this where you sell for $63. So it really varies a lot on Pond 5, and you know, there's a lot of strategy that goes into this too, because you can set your own price for Pond 5. So there's a lot of arguments that go different ways about, does it make more sense to make your price lower and get more sales, or do you price your footage at a fair price and price higher and sell less, but then you make more money per sale? So currently I usually do the option where I let Pond 5 select the price for me. I'm just figuring that they are wanting to make money just as much as I am, so they know the ins and outs of this business a little bit more than I do, so they're gonna price that footage to sell because they have the same motivation that I do. But I could be wrong about that, so I'm gonna do more research on that. You guys let me know what you think about pricing on Pond 5 in the comments below. It's sad when you see a clip priced this low, and if that continues, then I would definitely make a change on Pond 5. But if I continue to see numbers that are in this range, this higher range, then I'm okay with that. So again, majority of these clips are lifestyle, family, kids, not majority, all of them. This particular month are lifestyle clips, but you can kind of get a view of exactly what sold for me this month. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little bit of actual information kind of behind the scenes of what's really possible. I hope that helps give you an idea of what's possible for you as well. Let's talk about exactly why I think this month has been especially good for stock sales. Just know that this is just my personal opinion. I don't know for sure, it's just a hypothesis, but I think it has to do with what is happening around the world and what's happening with the economy, and how so many businesses, even big businesses, are shutting down temporarily. I used to work at an ad agency, so I kind of know how that world works. And my guess is that a lot of those agencies are not able to afford to pay for big ad campaigns right now. They're not able to afford to pay for big name photographers, and instead they are cutting back a little bit, and they're using stock footage and stock photos to make some of their projects happen right now. So because of that, we are seeing a boost as stock contributors. And again, that's just my guess for this month. 1 month is not enough time to really make an accurate estimate of if that's an actual trend that's happening. So I am curious to see what happens next month, if it continues, or as things get started again, if it goes back to the way it was. I would love to hear if you guys are experiencing the same thing this month. Are you having really good sales? Are things slower, or are they about the same? Let me know in the comments below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.